Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So obviously by the title, this video is my first 2 weeks with braces. Now, as you know, if you watched my previous little update, I can't put my videos onto my laptop to merge them together or edit because they for some reason corrupt and crash everything. So this is going to get uploaded straight from filming. I hope that that's okay, but I thought I would rather be semi-professional and get all the information in one video and in one clip rather than wait and never update you, because I know you guys want to be updated. So the clips that I somehow that didn't corrupt before everything changed, I have made notes on. So I'm just going to be relaying what I could get from them and what I could remember and take you through my first 2 weeks with braces. So I hope that that's okay. So on day one, I decided that I was going to do, when I did do all the clips before they all died, I did them all at the end of the day so that I could pretty much just do them all in one clips and then edit all together, but it was all at the end of the day, so I had a full day, so it wasn't like little bits from each day. So at the end of day one, it was 10:30 p.m. and I was pretty much talking with a lisp and very, it was really not attractive. Like, I'm so glad that I get to re-film it kind of, and to where I can talk like they're not really there, even though I do still talk a little bit funny. But yeah, so I was talking funny and I was saying how I had extra saliva when I did talk, which it is gross, but you kind of get used to it and I guess it kind of goes away. And I was saying words funny, so I still kind of do that now. I can be talking and then I'll say a word and it will come out completely different to how I would have ever said it before, but it's really strange. I don't know why that happens, but I think it will take a good while because your teeth are moving, like the sides have already shut, so they're sat differently in my mouth, so the way I talk and have to manoeuvre my lips needs to be different. So because my lisp has come back too, but that's because they've moved and it's really strange. So your talking is going to be changing throughout the whole process of having the braces. I had wax on the first day all over. It was like all on the side, in the back, all under the bottom. It was very, very rubby, and it's because I just didn't really stop talking that day. I was with my cousin and I was with my mum and my little brother, and then everyone that I saw was asking me about the braces, so I did a lot of talking that day. So there was a lot of rubbing and it was just all waxed up. So that was day one. I also said that roughly 6 to 7 hours after getting them put on, I was pretty much ready to rip off the bottom ones. It was very, very, very achy. Obviously on the bottom I have a parachain all the way across, which is pulling them all in, and it was intense and it was definitely painful. And eating on day one was okay. I don't have braces on the top and bottom back teeth, so I just sent the food all the way to the back there and just chewed with them 2 teeth and I was fine. So on day 2, I woke up at 4:30 a.m. in a lot of pain. The back wire, I wasn't too sure if it was too long, and that had just dug in my cheek and it was very, very painful. So at 4:30 a.m. I was there with my little foam torch trying to find my wax and like put it on the back, and I managed to do that. My mouth was very achy, but I thought I can force myself to get back to sleep somehow and just tell myself I'm not in pain, I'm not in pain, I'm not in pain. And I did manage to fall back asleep, but then I woke up around 9:15 in the exact same pain again. It was very, very, very it was just pressure and achy, and that is when I gave in and I was like, I need some sort of pain medication. Like, this is just, it's definitely intense. I feel like when you have it on top and bottom and power chains, it is a lot to get used to, let alone if you just had the brackets and stuff on for the first week or so. But power chains and stuff, it is a lot of movement and a lot of things going on. So I got a Lemsip because I can't actually take tablets, so Lemsip contains paracetamol, so that's where I thought, okay, I'll down a Lemsip. So I downed a Lemsip, and it was really strange. It's like it kicked in starting working within 10 minutes of me downing it, and I was flat out. It's like it numbed everything, and then I was just asleep. And then I woke up and I was like, oh my god, that was like amazing. So every 4 hours that day, I was having a Lemsip. I can tell you that the lemon ones were better than the blackcurrant. When I did the blackcurrant, I was like, yeah, I'm still in pain. So the lemon ones must be better. So yes, I was on the Lemsip that day, and so me and my cousin went to my mum's for breakfast. She was making us breakfast, and obviously that was the first day of a lot of pain, so I thought I would try scrambled egg and beans. Yes, it was a very unsuccessful attempt at eating. I could manage the egg, but beans, even on my back teeth that didn't have anything on, I couldn't. It was just very painful. And my mum only made me a toddler portion because I was in a lot of pain. We didn't know how much I was going to eat, and we didn't want to waste the food, so I did not eat a lot that day. So when I got home, my dad said that he was going to get a takeaway for me and my cousin, and I was like, well, thanks, but I've hardly eaten today, so I don't know how much of it I'm going to be able to eat. So what I did was I had a Lemsip, and I decided that I was going to power through and eat, because at this point I was really hungry. I'd had like a little bit of scrambled egg, and I knew I was going to cinema a while later, so I needed something to keep me going. So I managed to chew some chips and a little bit of cheese and garlic bread, and afterwards I paid for it. I was in a lot more pain because I'd forced myself to kind of chew. Even though I was just using the back ones, it was just more pressure that my mouth didn't need, and then I was very, very, very achy. So let's just say I didn't do that again. Day 2 also brought the severe dry lips. That is kind of going away now, and I am 2 days over 2 weeks of having them, but my lips were very, very dry. I don't know why. I did put Vaseline on a lot, but they were just severely dry. And that day I attempted to try and wear less wax, because my mouth is never going to adjust to them being in if I just have them all protected with wax all the time. Because I had gone so hardcore with the wax the day before, I was running low. I did find out on Google that Boots sold it, so I decided that if the day after I still needed wax, then I was going to go to Boots and buy some. But that day I'd pretty much been very quiet just because of how much pain I was in. My mum, you know, she said, I can tell how much pain you're in with the way you're talking. It was just very forced, and I just didn't want to talk. I just wanted to sit in silence and drink Lemsips. So day 3, I did need to go and get the wax. So if you do need more wax, Boots do sell it, and this is what it looks like. I can tell you that this one seems better than the one I got from the orthodontist. I don't know why, but I just felt like this stayed on my teeth better, and I think it just stays on my teeth better. I don't know why. But yeah, so I did go to Boots and I got some of the orthodontic wax because I needed it. Like, I do have a little bit on now, just down here. So again, that is because my teeth are moving. So the brackets are going to sit differently, you know, until they're in the finished position. So with wherever they move to, it's like that part of your mouth has to readjust to like a different shaped bracket, or just something more foreign being there. So I think the need for wax isn't going to go away, to be honest. But yeah, day 3, I only had the paracetamol twice, and my eating again, I was very, very minimal, but I just stuck to soft things like mashed potato. I can't remember what I ate. I haven't really ate a lot within the past 2 weeks, but I think I had mashed potato that day for definite. But yeah. So that was pretty much day 3. It was pretty much the day of where I was going to be strong. I wasn't going to wear as much wax. I think I only wore the wax at night time that day. Didn't want too much paracetamol, and I was pretty much okay. Day 4 brought the day of where you've adjusted to not eating. So I wasn't really hungry, but I had gone to Asda with my dad and we picked up soups, noodles, yogurts, cheese strings, because I googled what you can eat when you have braces, and apparently cheese strings, Wotsits, because they're like soft crisps. So I had brace friendly snacks, which helps. I find that eating every so often, but just like a little snack, keeps you going rather than trying to force down like 3 meals, because it's not going to happen. And on day 4 I didn't have any wax at all, none. Day 5 was my first day back at work, and it was intense. If you don't know, I work in hairdressers and I talk to clients all day. By the end of that shift I was pretty much all waxed up again. Like, it was just a lot of rubbing and it was just not fun. Also, that day I'd woke up with a huge ulcer on the inside of my cheek. I have no idea where it came from, but random, my mouthwash, which I used when I brush my teeth obviously, by dinner time, lunchtime at work, it had completely gone. It's like my mouthwash like numbed it, healed it and got rid of it. And I've not had another one since. So that was day 5. Day 6 I was at work again, so I'd prepped a little bit with wax and the pain was like pretty much alright. Day 7, which brought the week when this video was supposed to be up, and again I'd lost all my earlier footage, I pretty much had adjusted to them. I was eating maybe Scotch pancakes because they're nice and squishy for breakfast. For lunch I would maybe have like a cheese string, a drinkable yogurt and some Wotsits. And then for dinner, soup I would have, I think. And I was pretty much fine. Now this is strange because I've kind of gone a little bit backwards since day like a week. So I have like days 8 to 13 written down here. So I completely off the paracetamol, not using anything. No wax, but the wax has now returned because my teeth have moved a little bit. I had lacing, which is where she's like laced all the brackets together from like here backwards so that they don't move yet. And the last bit of that had come out from where I'd like been putting my little flosser part of my toothbrush like in between just to make sure they're all nice and clean, and that had been annoying me, so I didn't have to put wax on it because I've been trying to wrap it back around and put wax back on, and it was fine, and that magically fell off. It was only like this much wire, so I know it's not an issue. I'm pretty naughty and I haven't called them to tell them that happened, but it fell off and I'm completely fine now. I can brush my teeth and I can floss and all that with ease and it's fine. Staining, yes, I ate some super noodles and oh, my little what is it called, my power change went a little bit yellow. Luckily it came off when I brushed my teeth, because I do know from watching other brace videos, curry noodles, pot noodles stain them, so be careful. But luckily it came off I don't know how or why, but it came off, and they're no longer yellow, they've gone back to little silver that they were. I can pretty much eat anything. I don't try too much because it can ache afterwards, and it is still a little bit achy when you bite down. Just testing for you guys there. The front is more sensitive today. Yeah, the front is definitely more sensitive. I can tell you that by week 2, the sides on the bottom, so these teeth, And these teeth have closed. That has got to be amazing. I am 2 weeks in and 3 teeth on either side are already all come together and shifted. So yay to fast braces. I've already got some closure happening. My lips are still a little bit dry, like I said. That isn't too bad today, but I could wake up tomorrow and they could be dry again. I have noticed that in pictures I am not smiling showing my teeth. It's just very strange. So that is my new smile, because I am not conscious of them. I will talk to anyone, I will even smile at people like now, but the pictures I just feel like it just looks a little strange. So I am not 100% confident with smiling in pictures and stuff, so I don't know how that is going to work. I did get a little paranoid that my teeth had gone really yellow. I have issues. I like over white teeth, and I just feel like because I have these on and I cannot brush them properly, that they're not as white as what they used to be. I know I'm crazy because I've not done anything different, but my little head cannot wait to get them off so I can whiten them again, even though she'll probably tell me that I can't whiten them because she said they were too white when I went in prior to getting braces on. So yes, but that is pretty much 2 weeks of having the braces. I am adjusting. I still have a list from time to time. I still need the wax from time to time, but the pain is gone. If anything, you just feel movement. Warning, your teeth do feel a little bit wobbly as well. They're not stuck in anymore because they're being moved, so they will be wobbly. That is one thing I never knew from any of the videos I have watched, and I've watched a lot of videos. Your teeth do feel loose, not wobbly like when children have wobbly teeth, but like if I push my tongue against my teeth, they kind of push forward. It's weird, but that is my recollection of my first 2 weeks with fast braces, top and bottom. If you have any questions, post them down below. You know I always respond, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye!